Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Evoland. Last time we finished our first actual dungeon. We had places where we needed to fight enemies, but this one was with puzzles, with things you find in dungeons and an actual end boss. Which, I have to say, we did pretty good. So yeah, and afterwards we got out to the open fields and we found this town, Algai City. And I did say that when we would start today, we would go around this entire island and just to check out if there are any secret spots. I have to be honest, I just checked a minute ago. There are no secret spots. So yeah, we can walk around all we want. And there ain't any. There's a lot of bushes and greens. So we did a couple of fights and checked them out. And there were more like this. So yeah. So we're doing one fight in honor of checking out our surroundings, just like we said. And then we're gonna go back into town and explore, because I'm pretty sure there is gonna be some mighty fine things here. Welcome to Algai. Our village was once flourishing. Look at it now. The monastery used to protect the whole country. Now something powerful has come back to the Black Citadel and started corrupting the monastery to spread to the waste. I fear the whole of Algai will be gone soon, and it will not stop here. Okay, so the monastery is basically like the crystals of Final Fantasy. It's like one of those tropes that you can find really a lot in the older games, and I love it. I don't think... Ooh, it's very safe. Can get in the house. Are there any houses we can get in? Or, ooh, what the hell? A loading screen. Oh, that's amazing. I've heard very worrying rumors lately. People say even the sacred grove to the south has become corrupted. It was such a quiet and wonderful place. If that is true, I fear there's no hope left. Alright, so yeah. Ooh, 3 chests, lots of stuff. What are we gonna get there? A shopkeeper, maybe? You got car players. Are you ready for a game? Okay, so like we hoped for the last couple of episodes, we can now play the actual card game, and we have 11 of 23. So that should be more than enough to play a card game. Check it out, the other two are. You got expensive merchant. There's always people who want to profit from a crisis, which is so true. There are so many RPGs that when you go to the first town and the shop, that they have like one item that is so expensive that technically you could get it and it will break the game because of its stats, but it almost like they wanted to tease you or maybe persuade you to go for that more expensive weapon. But yeah, I always went for it, and it takes such a long time, and there's absolutely no point to it, because if you just go through the game, you'll be fine, and by the time you're supposed to get the weapon, you can afford it quite easily. So yeah. Okay, let's check it out. What do you have? It's hard to get supplies these days. Still, have some quality gear for a very fair price. 10,000 for a rare card. 5,000 for a fast DVD player. Silver armor. And silver armor, of course, is the most important part of this, because that ranges our defense. Fast DVD play is probably for those loading screen icons that we are seeing. We definitely want all of this. Definitely, no buts about it. So we could grind a little bit more for the fast DVD player, but I think we wanted the silver armor. Either way, because that's directly impacts our fight. So let's buy that. Your defense has increased. Yes. And the other ones we need to wait until we have the money for it. You got Restless Child. He keeps running around all day long. Oh yeah, so many game has this as well. You don't realize it, but it actually is so very true. If there are children in a village, they're always running around like crazy. Running around is really tiring. I'd rather play with firecrackers. Alright, yeah, me too. We must bid our spirits high. Okay, let's do that again. We must keep our spirits high despite what is happening. Okay, it is a good sentence. I'm your man if you want to play a friendly game of Double Twin. Yes. Or no. You know what? I'm gonna play, but just in case I'm gonna say, because I don't know what the rules are. If the rules are that we are going to lose the cards that we play, then I definitely want to save. Can you play cards with this one as well? No, it's specific card players. So that means if we talk to the person, they'll offer it, we'll play against it. Because I don't know what the rewards will be, but maybe new cards, or maybe story-related items that we definitely can use. And yes, let's play a card game. I just got a phone call. Hopefully you guys didn't notice. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said this then. Alright. Either way, let's play a card game. Rules. Each player starts with 5 cards drawn at random from his deck. Players take turns placing a card on a board until it's filled. You can capture your opponent's card if you place an adjacent card, with a higher power on the relevant side. The player with the highest number of cards to this color wins the game. Cards in hand also counts as 1 point. In case of a draw, the challenging player, you, will lose. Okay, so we always need to win. Alright. Yes. Okay, so I'm guessing we need to play easy, medium, hard, and champion in order to completely wipe out everybody. Okay, let's try this. We're gonna try the easy ones, at least first, and depending on the game itself, we're gonna do everything because there's probably a reward from this, like money, items, cards. I want it. I want it all. Okay, so most cards can probably beat this. I want to keep my highest for now, like the 8. I want to keep it so I can place it on top and take something. Do we have like a 2 on the bottom, so like 3? Because I'm pretty sure someone else will try and take it. So I don't want to use too high cards. But the principle is relatively easy. So we only have 5 cards, so we cannot take the middle one anymore. So let's take a slime and take that snake. The snake cannot be recaptured, because that is now permanently ours. Okay, now it's going back for that. And the middle one is very, very tricky, because if you have the right card, you can win a lot. You could technically also lose a lot. So let's pick up with 5. I don't want to use the 8 card. I want to be able to use that one for an eventuality, but it's the only card that can beat these. So I want to see what happens. Okay, so we do have this one. Then we take the card, and 8 will probably not be beaten. I lose. What do I lose? Absolutely nothing. So there is no downside than loss of time in order to play these. Right. Alright, so we gotta do it again. We need to beat this just to show you guys I know what I'm doing. We're just a bunch of bad choices. Yes, play this one. So now there are 3. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do an assault on the snake, and I wanna keep the rooms open so I can win it back. Never also lock in the others as well. So with this, we can win them back, and the chance that they take the 7 card is relatively low, because they need to have the right card for it. Yes, now we're locking it in. So 5 would be a definitive hard card to beat. Why does it sound so familiar? Oh, it's probably from earlier fights in the game as well. Take that! You win! You won the game of Double Twin, yes. I would like to try another. Yes, and now you get medium, alright? That's good, it's good. We haven't got anything yet, so maybe after we beat it on Champion. I just love Double Twin, not just playing the game but also finding the cards. Most of them are quite easy to find, but the most powerful ones are well hidden. I see a complete collection one day. Okay, so there's only one person that we can play against. Alright. Let's go again. Because I have no idea how many card players are there in this entire world. It could be just this one guy. I hope not. I'm not saying it's a great game, but it is something extra, like a side game we can do, so it can be a lot of fun. Alright, so I'm thinking I'm gonna do the same thing he did. I wanna see how this plays out. And I wanna pick this one, because 5 is higher and it's relatively hard to get, because it's like in the middle ground. Ooh, that's a 7 card. I want it. Let's take it. They have both cards. They will definitely take one of them. Ooh, tricky, tricky. Because both cards are 3 and are easily taken over by him. I might want to lock in the lower one. Oh, I lost the game. We did get the tortoise, so yes. You lose. You'll never beat me with your weak cards. Okay, so is he basically saying that I need more cards? Okay, we still have 11, so we're definitely not losing anything. Okay, we're gonna come back to this. And trust me, before this game is over, we'll win all the cards. Yes. Alright, let's continue on. The ruins of Sardanak to the northeast hold many treasures and dangers. You seem like a nice guy, so I'll give you a discount on any bone mending if you go there. Save your game now? Okay, so it's basically an inn. Ooh, ruins. We cannot leave yet. We need to talk to my uncle first. And there's a big airship floating above his house. We'll find him easily. Okay, so that's the other way we could go in the middle of town. And I'm gonna have a suggestion. I think if I think about airships and RPGs, there's only one name that pops up. And that's the name Sid. Will he be named Sid, or will it be a play on that name? I wonder. Oh, that's definitely a reference to the high wind if I ever saw one. Well, in my opinion, at least. All right, let's talk to the people here. I used to be an adventurer like you, and then I took an arrow in the... Let's just say I had a trouble sitting for a while. Bum. I would help you, but unfortunately, I cannot fight anymore. Unfortunately. I used to live in Pupunika village. I moved here because growing crops were easier near the mana tree. There must be some powerful evil there spreading to the waste. Now look at my house has turned into. We're all doomed. Doomed, I tell you. I've lived in Aogai for 60 years, and as far as I can remember, the Black Citadel has always been abandoned. Now some evil grows there again, as it did ages ago. Alright. So basically, evil. You got HD backgrounds. No, that's a lot better. Oh yeah. That's better. Nice. Much more crisp. Uncle! Is everything fine? Yep, Sid. With an S. Definitely. Since we are naming him, is he gonna fight with us? I hope so. It would be nice. Okay, done. Gonna keep it. Karis, you're finally back home. A lot has happened here, and the waste has been spreading faster. Almost half of our guy is already gone. We need to act fast. Uncle, we've got the power of the crystal and Claude's blade from the Noria mines. That should be enough to defeat whatever evil lies in the Black Citadel. Oh, and I found Clink here to wield the sword. We are ready to go to the Black Citadel. That is good, but you'll need the Amulet of Gorn to enter the Citadel. It is split in two parts. The first one is in the Sacred Grove. You can find the grove south of Aogai. I went there last week, and the cliff near the entrance has been collapsed recently. You will need a bomb to clear it. You should talk to Garen, the bold card player in the market. He used to be an officer in the army. Clink, could you try to find a bomb so we can get into the Sacred Grove? And during this time, I have to find a way to get stronger. I think I shouldn't always rely on you to protect me. I'll go home and try to find something in my father's library. He was a mighty wizard. He knew many powerful spells. I want Ultima, the most well-known and powerful spell there is. I'll join you back later. Go talk to this Garen about the bombs. Her mother had a strong will too. Good luck. You got member leave party. Being alone feels a bit lonely now. It definitely does. Yes, same text. You should go talk to Garen, the bold card player in the market. The one we beat on easy, but haven't beaten on medium. So I wouldn't guess that we get the bomb as soon as we manage to defeat him. But that's the thing that I would do, so let's check it out. Oh, he's not even a card player, he's the guy opposite to the card player. Oh, nice. You looking for a bomb? I retired from the Mekia army a long time ago, and I didn't keep this kind of things. You should talk to our nurse just north of here. She knows all the gossip there is to know about our guy and his people. Ah, fetch quests and lead-ons. We could deal with it. You looking for bombs? You should talk to that old crazy woman that lives near the well. And she keeps all sorts of weird things in her cellar. Good thing I just received this new bomb to treat major burns. You just tried to burn the old lady, what she was saying? I didn't qualify it as an official roast, so I deny that one. Okay, so if the fast DVD player is the thing that's gonna get rid of the loading screens, then it's definitely something we might want to get. So if it's up to me, between episodes, I'm probably gonna grind a little bit of money so we can afford everything we want at the store.
Bombs, you say? Yes, I have some in my cellar. They've been there since the war, but I'm almost certain they will still work just fine. But I'll only give them to you if you do something for me. You see, a dragon has been attacking the countryside, leaving only charred ground behind it. We need to get rid of the mighty beast. Deputy Allen was on patrol duty this week. He should be able to tell you more. You'll find them near the entrance of the village.
Yes, go to this for that, do that for this and that. Yeah. Somewhat more irritating, but definitely a staple of older RPGs. Okay, let's see what he has to say. Because probably there's gonna be a secret patch now on the field somewhere, and then we need to defeat it. The dragon? Well, I don't think anyone else really saw a dragon. But I did see the marks on the ground. Big round craters of charred earth. I even had to tell that kid to get back to the village. I always see him playing around the crater. You can't let children play near a dragon. You should talk to his mother. She lived in the house next to Sid's. I think the game is doing this on purpose. Woo. No. You wanna talk to the arrow lady? You're old enough to know dragons don't exist, right? The damn kid must have stolen the bombs from the old lady's cellar. I thought those firecrackers were a bit too big and heavy. Tell him to give you the bombs. I just hope they will be safer in your hands. I hope so too. Because the bombs give us lots of re-tracking possibilities. Because in the dungeon we just did earlier, we also had walls we could explode with the bomb. So I'm hoping those bombs will give us the little edge we need in order to complete all the chests that were still in there. Possibly.
My mother knows about the bombs? I'm in so much trouble. It was so fun. It was probably worth it. Can I at least keep one?
Clink. I learned a powerful spell. Did you find the bombs? You got bombs. Handle with care. Great. Let's head to the sacred grove south of here. There's no time to waste. Alright, but before we go that way, what I actually want to do is check out the old dungeon and see how we can use the bomb over there to grab us some extra chests, which is probably going to contain cards or stars, and see if we can completely finish off that dungeon so we don't have to look back at it anymore. So let's go back to the caves of Noria. And of course we have no idea what kind of effects the next upgrades will have on this entire place. So we do want to go with before maybe we get even a higher three-dimensional upgrade and this dungeon will not be accessible anymore. I don't know if that's the case, but we need to treat it as a possibility. So yes, we're gonna walk around all the corners and see what this is. Is this... That's a reset. Oh, no. Whoa! It continues on after I paused it. Okay, so he's a bit harder now. No, I refuse to die.
Okay, we can do this. We can do this.
Okay, as long as we have more HP than him, we should be fine.
Yes. Be aggressive.
Almost perfect. It was going to be perfect if we weren't hit there, but we did not know he was going to come here, so be careful with pressing buttons in the future. Alright. You got it was an accident. You have broken 20 pots. Oh, it was definitely not an accident.
Trust me.
Okay, so we see another line there, but I think we can just walk there. Where's there fire? Is it a magician or something? Right, you got excavations. You have used the bomb to blow up a correct walls. Definitely. That's what we got it for. So let's see. You got a star. Yeah, and I think that will be most of the things we might find in here. Because everything else will just be illogical. Like, why would you get an upgrade in a dungeon we've already done? So, I don't think the game wants to stall itself by putting stuff in the dungeon that you do not need to progress the story. So, I'm taking cards and stars all the way around. And this is the beginning again? Yes.
Nice bomb in the middle.
Not really very impressive for a bomb, is it? Let's go the normal way through the level and see if we can find all the places we might be able to go through. Alright. I was hoping that with the Cloud Sword we might be able to do some more damage, but so far it is not to be so. There's definitely a chest I want to get to. Because it's so in the open, it's almost taunting me, so... And those are the lanes of fire from the end of the dungeon. I remember that. And what we want is, there's one place in this dungeon that I couldn't figure out, and that is where there isn't a way to cross the water. I'm hoping that now we can do the puzzle and figure it out. And another star. Beautiful. Alright, check it out. It's gonna be in the next room. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is where we got ambushed. And got the trap one. Yeah. I do see something very encouraging. I see a black spot here. Ah, I didn't know it was gonna be a skeleton. I was hoping it was gonna be like an indicator that we could push the block. Because this is a thing that I couldn't figure out. Because there has to be a way to get over the water. So there has to be a switch somewhere we haven't seen yet. And the question of course will be, where is that switch? And is there a switch? But like with everything, we'll figure it out. Come on guys, attack me. Yes. As always, check the walls, because some walls are not walls. Alright, we've done a pretty decent chunk of the dungeon already. And of course we are going way quicker through it than we did before, because we are better, we've done everything, we know where it is. And I am trying to make it as directional as possible. But we do need to check everything. Don't you dare try to attack me! Oh, it would have been a perfect place to go through the wall. Because people would have needed to come here in order to get through it. I would have approved that one. Checking out some random walls. Yes, like this. It feels like there should be here something. At least something. Nope. Absolutely nothing. Alright. Come here, bats. Thank you. All for the rule of killing every enemy in a level in order to activate a switch. Yeah, not so hard like this, is it? Still, these ones cannot be pushed. Also, remind to check the walls. And we're mostly checking for like switches and such. Why did we want to push that? I think there was a switch there originally, wasn't there? And does look like the switches are disabled, because we already went through the part where the switches were for. And again, checking the walls, see if we can find any secret. Ooh, there's a switch. That's a new one. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Because it's definitely something we need to get. Alright. Very, very happy with that. And we will finish this dungeon this episode. And next episode we're gonna go to the Groove. Beautiful. Okay, let's check out what this does. There's no switches around, so it's just a chest. You got the card A Twin. A new card to play Double Twin. Alright. That's good. That's good. These were two switches. Is this because we might have picked the wrong order of switches when we were originally here? Okay. Duty, be careful, those winds are not messing about. Let's do the entire switcheroo. Oh, that is sneaky bosser thing. Okay, get it. Don't need to do the switch anymore. That's good. Still need to check all the walls. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. There's no reason to. Yeah, sorry. I do want to check this just in case. Because it would be extremely sneaky at the game, then I would have given it some credits. Alright, let's continue on. Automatic save button. Is fine. Ooh, another chest. Did I never check the walls? Ah, yes, of course, a broken wall. Done. And another star. Beautiful. We're now on 14 of 30, almost halfway there with the stars. We are definitely catching up on what we've missed. Yeah, come on, guy, don't go too quick. We have all the time in the world. There's nothing. Oh no. Gotta use sword for now. Alright, let's go here. Well, the flame is showing us that you could go here. And of course, there was the chest here that we already gotten. Alright, timing. You got annoying sound. When you have low life, the game will make sure you know. Oh god. Well, at least we saved. Oh, this reminds me of my alarm clock in the morning. This is giving me like Vietnam flashbacks. Come on guys, give me some hearts. I need something here. Okay, I think this is also one we've already found. Yes. This is gonna be annoying really fast. But that's what the game said to us, so. No enemies, 0. No way to redeem myself. But I think this is back at the beginning again. So the thing we have left is the one switch. So we're gonna walk towards the switch to see if all the things we did haven't already made it pop up, and it did not. This is really annoying. Let's see, explode. Nothing. Alright, so let's get out of here. And we'll need to come back here. We need to come back and see if we can figure it out. for now, I'm gonna wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And next time we are going to continue on with the Southern Grove. Unless I haven't... Oh yeah, this is the other exit. I was thinking, what the hell? Where the hell are we? Ooh, I think we might be able to go back even further. In that forest, were there not also stones we could maybe blow up? Might be. Okay, new plan. Next time, we are going to go a little back a bit further. And check out what we can blow up in that other forest. If it's still there, of course. So, next time, come exploring with me and we're going to continue the story and see where it takes us. And we are going to hunt more stars, more cards. We're going to get everything. Okay, until then, like I said before, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. Till next time. Bye bye.